So thank you. You are all the way in Florida,
Yep.
joining us tonight. Thank you so much, sir.
Don't know, it's a pleasure to be here. Well, this is a liquor and pressure man for the block. I will be hold the microphone, the people react. Yes, a carry show. We're gonna take it to the top.
Yay! You should do a jingle for me.
One, two, three. Easy. Don't worry.
All right. So let's do an introduction and let's tell everybody a bit about yourself. I, of course, know who you are. We have been Facebook friends for well over a year now, and I keep bugging you to come and do an interview. So finally, I get to have you for myself, but others don't know about you because you're not Canadian. So if you want to tell us a bit about who you are and where you're from, that would be great.
Well, my real name is Albert Richards. You know, growing up, I originate from a place named Western Kingston in Jamaica. You know, very rough community, very rough place. Um, I was a determined kid from very small that I'm not going to stay in this kind of lifestyle. I have to elevate. So from very, very early, I was a very determined young lad. Um, I'm a very humble person, easy to deal with. Avoid the controversy that comes with the music, that comes with being around the music. Try to avoid it at all cost. You know, always
Mhm.
focus. Always make sure I'm trying to educate myself with something new every day. Um, and I'm just an easygoing, hardworking, humble person.
Okay, that's a good start. How did you get into music?
It's got music from I was a little kid. My dad used to play a lot of records around the house. He used to have all them records from back in the days, from back in the 60s and 70s. He used to play those old Jamaica hit songs and those big songs from the US and from he used to have a lot of records. So from I was young, I used to always be around hearing music. And then my brother now, he was a DJ
Oh,
from actually in high school. That my brother used to be a DJ, used to play at all the high school parties, the proms and the end of year events. And you know
yeah.
that was another musical thing that I used to be around to. So I really decided to do music at age 12. I really made my mind up to do music, and that time I was just starting high school, right? And I used to during the lunchtime, I used to have the guys them come and beat the desk in the school when we have some free time, and I used to rap over the drum beat in the desk, and just build that energy. So from school days, they know that this is the DJ, this is the DJ, and I just start improving on my skills from then, and decide that I'm not gonna drop out of school to do music. So I decided to finish out my high school years and try and do very well. And at age 16 going into 17, I decided that I'm gonna start take this thing really serious now, and I start to venture out on the road to try and find the musical studios and all the entertainment places that you can expose your talent. And I just got lucky one day when I end up reaching us in a place called Penthouse Studio, and I did a audition, and I passed the audition with flying colors, and that's how it all began, because I was introduced to one of reggae music's top producer from then until now, which is Donovan Germain was his name. Runs a reggae record label named Penthouse Records. Produce a lot of the musical reggae stars that you might heard about, the Buju Banton, Beres Hammond, Marcia Griffiths, you name it. So that's where it actually started. in terms of me getting a foot into the music, and from there it was no looking back.
So why did you choose reggae and dancehall and not something else?
Well, because that was the music that I actually grew up on. Where I used to grow up in Jamaica, right behind my house, there was a dance lawn, a place where they used to keep events like every Sunday or every Saturday, every Sunday, a session used to keep it. So I could actually open my window, my back window, and my face was actually in the dance hall and behind, watching somebody actually moving in. That's where my back window was to the dance land. So on weekends we couldn't even get to sleep because there was just all this musical noise and we just had to deal with it. So it's like music was just always around me, and it was reggae music and dancehall music. And I want to tell you too, some of those great stars like the Super Cats, the Shabba Rankin, the Ninja Mans, in that same place where those sessions used to keep, those artists,
Yeah.
every now and then one of those big stars would get invited to come to those sessions and would DJ live. And that's how I saw what was going on, and I end up catch the passion for it much more than ever. And that was the music that was around me. So there was nothing else to consider doing. It was like in my blood. I wanted to do it.
So why did you move to Florida and not anywhere else in the States, like
Well,
LA or New York?
Well, I've been a lot of places in the States. I've been all over the States. I've been first of all, I did a lot of tour all over the United States doing the music, and I lived in New York. I still have a place in New York. I've been to Atlanta. I stayed various places in the US. I stayed in Canada also. I stay,
We'll talk about
going
that. Don't worry.
okay. So you know, the Florida area, it have a tropical vibe to
Okay.
it. You know, just like the islands, a lot of sunshine, breezy,
Yeah.
green. You know, a lot of sea. It's just a tropical vibe. So you know, it's just one of them things. That it's just like 1 hour away from Kingston, Jamaica. So you know, you can just jump on a plane and reach Jamaica in an hour, take care of some business, and reach back Florida by this evening. So it's like an ideal
Yeah.
location, you know? Yeah,
Well,
for
I know
somebody that
from where I am, it's something like a 13-hour flight to Jamaica or
ex-
something.
ex- exactly. So that is one of the reasons that attracts not only me but a lot more artists. It attracts to this state. You know, who's not in New York. Sometimes you might find them within the Florida area. Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to maybe perform a couple songs for us, and then we'll hop back into some questions after?
Yeah, you know the Imperial always lyrically inclined, so
That's
you
right.
know,
Because I think we need to hear some dance hall. We need to hear some reggae because, especially for my audience, we're up in Canada and it's not a bigger scene here as it is down there. Our scene is getting just a little bit bigger now over the past couple years. But yeah, so we would like to hear something.
definitely.
Yeah.
Well, and I want the Canadian massive them for know, so listen, we definitely need for come and perform for you all,
Yes.
especially up in your town. So I just need you fans to just log on to the music, follow me, get used to the music, so we can come and deliver and do some good performances.
Yeah.
You want me to start it with a reggae music or a dancehall song?
Let's go reggae.
Okay,
All
I'm gonna
right.
go reggae. Reggae for you right there. Okay.
Reggae time.
I think name Slinting. Let me see what's happening. Yo, 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 yo. So me go so. Heard from a friend today. They say that. Yo, 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 yo. Alright. So me go so down in a the ghetto, me spend most of my life. Well, living is a stress, so hard to survive. But I got to stay alive, face the world, no matter I'd fight every struggle and no dash from my pride. Primary school, me coulda hardly find tea. Mama coulda fire back, nara yada khaki. Me have to go down for me knee, beg the Lord to set me free from the sufferation and this poverty. Yeah, 6 kids and a mother in a one room. Contract space, house small like a tomb. Me know say soon and very soon, this flowers have to bloom before we get the power when the earth a consume. Sing! Why? Why they don't care about us? Come on, pull up.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah, and you know, we can't give one, you know. Say, you know, say, I have to give you another
Oh yeah.
master track. This one is called Champion. You know, so this one is for all my determined people out there. I need you all to get used to this song. Yup. Imperial, paying dues and me do the miles. Yep, Jah protect me in these perilous times. My cup run it over. Lady troubles, I don't want no her. Brush the stress and obstacles up on my shoulder. Long road ahead for mankind, the journey's not over. Give me the knowledge and the wisdom to discover. And no make me fear that we like powder. Jaja, I no kill you, build champion. Man a champion, Jaja, I no kill you, build champion. You build me figure chant down Babylon, Jaja, I no kill you, build champion. Man a champion, we a champion, Jaja, I no kill you, build champion. Me ready figure uplift. One more verse. You fight through the storm under your wings, Jaja know all things. Now the people them ready for me chanting. So me step up to the plate and do the right thing. Just like the sun this morning, all over the world you will be rising. Well, all when the Eden fighting, hit music, keep the people them smiling. Jaja and no kill you, build champion. Man a champion, Jaja and no kill you, build champion. Pull up.
I feel like I need to go get some tropical drinks now.
You see it, that pure fire. Yeah. Hot like fire blazing need to cool down.
Now I need a beach.
You see it.
Oh, I love the beats videos, and like I said, it's been a slow introduction to Canada for the past five. So it's been nice to hear just the more coming out and in the different styles that are being seen. So it's pretty cool. Would you say is soca similar? Okay.
I never heard the last part of your question. It break up a little bit.
Oh, you might have put your headphones back on.
Okay, yeah. For real. Yeah.
Okay, better?
Loud and clear.
Of course, we did a sound check before we went on air, and we were discussing how headphones is a lot better to hear. And this is the thing, when you go live, especially, we're on a radio station now through Jess FM and Jess TV on YouTube, so we want to make sure everyone can hear you.
Yeah.
So those of you that are joining us, welcome. This is Imperial. He's a reggae dancehall artist from Florida. And thank you, sir, for coming on tonight. Because actually, where we are, it's like 9 o'clock in the evening. But where you are, it's 11 o'clock. So you're taking time out of your evening, so that was great.
Yeah, normally I would be getting some rest, to get up early tomorrow morning to get myself fit. But I have to stay up to make sure that we speak to the fans and speak to you and let everybody know what's really happening on the reggae music scene and with me.
Yeah. Well, that's yeah. So I was going to ask you about soca music.
Yeah.
Is it similar to reggae, or like kind of like a branch of it?
Um, Soca music, like back in the days, like in the 80s, 90s coming up, soca music was really have a really different feel than dancehall. The vibe used to different, but as it come in the late 90s into the 2000s and coming up 2000 and more, it
Yeah.
started to sound a lot. The infusion of soca with the dancehall music start becoming a lot more similar in some ways, and I say that because the dancehall producers trying to make the beats them
Mm.
faster. Like a soca beat would be going at 130 beats per minute. Like hold on pon the big truck, yeah, hold on pon the big truck, really, really, really fast.
Yeah.
And the dancehall music was the beat was in the 90 beats per minute. Like if you know a rhythm, like a pepper seed rhythm, like with a song we say, um action not a bag of mouth, loving make the girl them broke out, with Terry Fabulous and Nadine Sutherland. You remember that big dancer hit from in the 90s? that
Yeah.
was a that was a total different speed from calypso, so the music was totally different. But for some reason, it's like they start to infuse now and then. Another thing now, the soca them, for some reason, they start to use a lot of the slangs them from dancehall, and a lot of the lyrical content that I hear the dancehall artists them singing, I hear the soca artists them repeating them since of late, within the past couple of years,
Yeah.
like the Bungie Garlands and Michelle Montano and a couple big acts from in the calypso scene. They infuse the music and they start to do a lot of combination with reggae acts. And the new ones, them that's coming up now, they're actually even taking it a bit further and going much more closer to dancehall in terms of what I am hearing and the stuff that they're singing about. It's really closely infused right now. So I'm saying really that the calypso and the dancehall it's good for the different cultures to get to know other cultures.
Hmm. That's good. We'll get into a little bit of the culture thing in a little while. How about you play a couple dance hall um, songs first too, and we
All
can hear
right.
the difference between the two.
Okay. You want me to drop a few dancehall tracks?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I just want the fans them to know that look out for my new album. It's coming real soon, and it's called Dancehall Knowledge Volume 4. But for now, I'm going to be playing that dancehall track doing um doing better. This song was a very wonderful song that did really good in Jamaica, and I'm just introducing it to the world right now. Get used to it.
Yeah,
That's one.
I love
And I
that.
love that. I'm going to introduce this one. It's called Money Overload. This one is doing really good all over. It's doing good in Jamaica. It's doing good here in Florida. It's doing good in New York. So I give thanks for the love that I'm getting out there, and it just encourages me to just keep doing more work. So get used to this one. It's called Money Overload.
Okay. Okay. And we can find you on Spotify.
Money. Say
We can
that.
find you. We can find you on Spotify, right?
Definitely, you can find this on Spotify. It's available right now for streaming, for downloads on iTunes and every digital musical platforms out there. Money
Perfect.
Overload. Check it.
Money, not the one we make it. Money, but we never make it. Money, the world never shake it. Money we take it. When we touch the road, that's the money overload. And we have got the place to really know what is good. As the money grows, so we business a grows. And we have got the place to really know what is good. To the fire, to the fame, build a brand, make a name. Our empire, I got all and I give work hard. Don't be mind everything I explain. All we can never see we fall. Cause them a bookie them. Nobody never bookie them. Bookie them. Fool them a foofy them. Poopy them. Six stomach looking them. Looping them. Pure book stooking them. Set the trend. Now the big city them. Ready friend. Enemy now picking them. Bull them. Money back. Full of them. Rich again. Hustling till the end. Me touch the road, that's some money overload. And we are on the place that we didn't notice food. As the money grows, so we business a grow. And we are on the place that we didn't notice food. To the fire, to the fame, build a brand, make a name. Our empire, I got all and I give work hard. Don't be mind everything I explain. All we can never see we fall.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
that worked.
And you know that it's straight hit music we make. I've done many interviews and I've spoken to a lot of people out there that they said, DJ, you have never sing a song that sounded lazy, lame, or whack in my time of listening your music. So I appreciate those nice compliments that I get, and it just encouraged me to work harder.
Mm-hmm. For sure. You put those headphones.
Yeah.
Perfect. See, the reason why I'm asking him to put his headphones on is because we get feedback when he's playing the music. So if anyone's kind of wondering why we're doing this, that's why. So I wanted to, I noticed the difference between the reggae and the dance hall, and you could just feel the whole vibe sort of just kind of change right over. Like reggae is more kind of laid back, like you said, more tropical type of a feel. Dance hall is like a little bit faster and a little bit more. Well, I know it originated in Africa, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It from the African drums and the African movements. That's where the dancehall and the reggae originate from.
So because of course we're going to talk about Black Lives Matter. We're going to be hopping into that. So we're going to just kind of maybe pop into it now then, because this is where the culture comes in to play. Black Lives Matter, of course, matter to all of us, but a lot of people don't actually realize how, even with music, it's a lot of our culture overall. So how would you say being of color and coming into music and everything like that, has it been difficult for you, or has it been no transition at all?
Well, actually, the racial thing don't really affect us as reggae artists like that, because the love for reggae music, especially in places like, even in America here, in Canada, in Europe, in is most of those places is total white nations, and those are the people that put our music on the map on an international level. Those are the ones that comes out to our concerts and comes out to the shows, and they comes out in drones. Sometimes it's surprising how much the white folks from other countries love the reggae music more than how sometimes we might see the natural Jamaicans love it. And I would say that as reggae artists going out there in the world, we have not physically encountered any kind of racism like that when it comes to the music. Probably as a regular individual doing something different, somewhere else might buck up in that obstacles, but in the music field, we have not encountered much of that, both Jamaica and throughout the world.
Okay. So let's pop into, let's say, your personal life now. Has anything really changed over since this whole protesting has started? Have you noticed a change in your own personal life through this?
Um, well, actually, I'm feeling a little bit angry for all the stuff that I see happening even during the process and before the protest that's been going on, and I'm angry because this is something that's been going on for years, and and as much as the people been pleading for change peacefully, it has not been coming, and it takes so much for something to really happen like this. A lot of people have been doing a lot of videoing. So much video has popped up with so much disrespectful stuff happening to blacks, especially within America here. It's just, I just think that the pot has just boiled over.
Yeah.
Like when a pot is bubbling and bubbling and just boil over. That is what really happened. Because if you notice, even half of the people that's protesting are not even black people, they are actually white people. So you know that it really is affecting a lot of people. They just feel like it's just too much. When I see protests happening in places like Australia, Germany, and places like these, and I see thousands upon thousands of people marching, I'm like, yo, for real, America and all these people that's keeping up this kind of vibe and giving off this kind of racial energy and pressuring a lot of black, they need to take a step back and look into themselves, because they're seeing that it's shameful, it's very shameful on the American culture to know that the world could be protesting things like that and they're not even here in America. So I'm angry in a way to know that these things have happened to so many black youths, black men, black female out there, and I just think that anybody that can speak up needs to, especially anybody with any kind of influence from both the entertainment industry to the business industry, and any big corporation that have any influence need to start speaking up, because they are the ones who is going to really help to put an end to this, and they need systematic changes within the system that is going to hold some of these cops that are doing some of these stuff accountable. It has to be laws put in place that they know that they're gonna be held accountable and they're gonna do time if they step over this line when it comes to handling people and treating people a certain way. There's gonna be consequences. Once those laws are put in place, I think you're gonna see less of what you're seeing a lot over these cell phones.
Yeah, that's true. Well, even for myself, when the protesting kind of started, I took the time and I was like, I'm doing the Blackout Tuesday and I'm going to support. So last week, it happened to be on a Tuesday, and I do my show Connected with Carrie on Tuesdays. And the guest that I had that night, I had said, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to postpone your interview because I wanted to support and show that with my business, because this is a new business for me, that I'm here and I'm supporting this 100%. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There are so many colored people in my life that are so important to me, and everyone is just, we all need to love each other and support each other, and this is how we do it. We take your little step and show the support, and we make it bigger and bigger, and that's why, yeah, I wanted you to come on tonight and be able to give a little bit of your feedback and let us know, like, how is it affecting you? Because for us, we're in Canada. We've had very peaceful protests. It hasn't been very bad. But down in the States, I don't know, we see it through the TV and social media that everyone's just being crazy about it.
Yeah,
How's it been like that in Florida or what?
yeah, you got it's not as very as terrible as it is in where it actually happened, the last one, and in New York and in LA, but there have been some strong, really strong protests going on in Florida, and I think a lot of places down in downtown Florida, South Florida area got some looting went on and stuff like that. But um, a lot of people came out and they protest in Florida, and a lot of people are really angry, and they definitely is going out, and they're still out there on the road. They put a curfew up, but they actually stopped the curfew. But people are protesting right across the board, especially here in Florida. And I don't think they're gonna stop until they have some real laws on the books that is
Yeah,
gonna that people can feel satisfied about. But a lot of protests is going on in Florida as we speak, and they're not giving up.
that's good. I'm glad to hear
And
that.
what and one more, and I have to say something else.
Yes,
to how
please.
to how to how I felt about the entire situation and all the stuff that's been going on for years until this point where it just boiled over into a worldwide protest. I actually wrote a song um, that could represent a lot of youths and people out there, both male and female, that has been out there, that has encountered some form of prejudice because of their complexion or where they came from. And I built a song. I said, "Don't judge me by my skin color," and I'm about to release it on digital platforms like really soon. Within a couple of weeks, gonna be out, and I definitely want the fans to hear it. I need it to go viral because the message is really
Yeah.
strong. That's within the music.
So would you play it for us tonight?
Yeah, I'm elated to play that song. It's called um, "Don't Judge Me by My Skin Color." Um, and it's definitely, if you check out my Instagram page, if you wanna see the song, you can just check out my Instagram page and you'll hear it. I posted up there, and I'm gonna play it right now so you can get used to it.
Perfect.
Don't judge me by my skin color. This is it.
And the new generation, don't make nobody pull you down. Feel good when you look in the town. Educated, imperial. Gosh, what is no? Don't know what it's to be no slave. Me born free until me reach my grave. Burn discrimination. This is a high self-esteem generation. Hey, don't judge me through me color. Judge me through me color. Don't judge me through me color. Judge me through me color. Don't judge me through me skin color. I'm clean. Everyone on earth are the same human being. White privilege and black privilege, majorities and minorities. Come together on the work out on the differences. Build some bridges on to break them all fences. The system stop pressure the black and brown youth. We need changes, police will change their attitude. Our black lives matter first, for life of values. Kill any more straight prison soon. Hey, don't judge me through me color. Judge me through me color, don't judge me through me color. Judge me through me color, don't judge me through me skin color. I'm clean. Everyone on earth are the same human being. If them take on them a life, it now go 50 years. Too much life them take already and get what we get. Martin Luther must have turned it time fortress. Oh, them thing you still a go on the world watches. It program from the top. Them provide certain class of people that abuse that. What happened to the law abiders when not choose that? Cause life be better them life. They still a violate them civil rights. Hey, don't judge me through me color. Judge me through me color. Don't judge me through me color. Judge me through me color. Don't judge me through me skin color. I'm clean. Everyone on earth are the same human being.
Don't judge me through me color. Judge me through me color. Don't judge me through me color. Judge me through me color. Don't judge me through me skin color. I'm clean. Everyone on earth are the same human being.
That's right.
Big tune.
Absolutely.
Big tune.
Thank you for sending that to me because I got to listen to it and it was so good. And I'm like, yeah, I need you to play it because it's just perfect for what's going on. And of course, you made it for these times, so I'm glad you did. So, is there another song we can bug you to just maybe sing instead of playing the song?
Which one?
So the song before, like the last release.
Okay. My last release was it was called "Feel So Good."
Okay. Do you have just like the instrumental that you can just sing along to?
Yes.
Yeah. Because I want to hear you. I want to hear you.
Yeah,
The
definitely.
recordings are good. I love them. But let's just do a little live, a little concert.
Yeah, you know, I got it like that.
Yeah.
Feel-
Gotta get
Okay.
you while you're here.
So get used to this one.
Yes.
Love songs are back again.
Whoa, love songs are back again. Well, imperial, the girls them material. Whoa, Male, say no when time I come Canada, it's a gonna be off the chain. Wanna be with you tonight, loving and hugging and kissing and holding tight. Gonna make you my bona fide. All my love's for you, I won't misapply. I love it when you drop your hair. I love your smile and stare. I love it when you are right here, so close to me, my dear, because you feel so good. Just like a woman should, oh girl, you feel so fine. Can't get you off my mind, you feel so good. Just like a woman should, oh girl, you feel so fine. Can't get you off my mind. Just stay the same way you are, don't change. Don't change. You are my everything, don't change. Don't change. Now you're in a me constitution, and the second half of me institution. Them a problem, you are solution. With you, nothing never coulda go wrong. Just like a family, yeah, we stand strong. Without you, me gonna oblivion. Sincerely, me want you understand. You are my light and inspiration. Just stay the same way you are. Don't change. Don't change. Don't change. You are my everything. Don't change. Come on. Come on.
Change.
You feel so good. Just like a woman should, oh girl, you feel so fine. Can't get you off my mind, you feel so good. Just like a woman should, oh girl, you feel so fine. Can't get you off my mind. Big tune, big tune, big tune, big tune, big tune, big tune. And the
Okay.
thing is, yeah. I get the vibe is so energetic. I don't even remember that. Yeah,
It's like so chill and just so like, aw, huggy. That's so warm.
that's that song gave you a little bit of goosebumps right there, right?
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. Great,
It's
great music does that.
Yeah, it does. I do. I'm one of those persons that get like the shivers when I hear certain music, and it just like speaks to me in a way, and then I get like the whole shivers.
All right, I really appreciate that, and honestly, you're not the only person that actually say those type of stuff to me when like yo when I hear your music it's like it gives me this kind of vibe. It's like the vibe is just different. You're just like a unique, so
Yeah.
what I would love to say, especially to even some of my Jamaican peers that's within the music industry. Listen, man, I've done a great job within this industry. I need you guys to put my catalog together and start putting me in my own category and start highlighting the music as it is, because I tell you, if the industry does that, you'll see the body of work that I've done throughout the years. Don't wait until I'm not here anymore to say this guy was a great artist. Put my music together because everything is out there, and start showcasing the thing on that level. Yeah, but what you said, a lot of people have said that to me over the years.
That's good. It's because that's how you feel about it, right? Music needs to speak to not just your ears, but it needs to speak to your soul too. And
Yeah,
and that's this is kind of the purpose of my shows. Are It's in the name, connected. So I want to be able to, connect people together, whether it's the artist to artist to do collaborations, or whether it's to connect people with your music. This is what it's about. It's showing the world this kind of love through music, bringing everyone together and the peace and harmony that we need in this time and need. Because, as we all know, 2020 is just off the chart right now.
yeah, great. Yeah, is 2020 a leap year? Because a leap year is a year where a lot of controversy happens.
I don't know, but we need to skip this whole year. Actually, you know what? I personally think that we all needed this year. I think we all needed to see that we needed more time with our loved ones. We needed to see that we need to, band together and fight for each other and have these protests and realize who we are and where we stand. And I think that everything we're going through is incredible. It's passionate. And I think, yeah, we definitely need it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. We definitely need that, man. We need that unity. We need that love. We need
yeah.
So it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah, that's definitely what I see. And I've seen so many artists grow through this time, and it's been incredible. So I haven't really, like, yeah, there's bads, but I've seen a lot of good come out of this,
Yeah,
honestly. It's
yeah,
been so good.
definitely.
Do you have any last words that you would like to give out to the public, or any aspiring artists, or anything you want to say?
Um, I just, especially for aspiring artists that's coming up right now, I wanna let you know that don't don't give up, because this music thing is an uphill battle, and sometimes it can seems like it's a rough road, but keep doing what you're doing, you know. And I just wanna just tell the world out there, just love each other. Anybody that's thinking prejudice, that's thinking with their racial mentality, try and get rid of it out your system. Get rid of it out the system. Show more love. You know, um, and I just want them to know that when it comes to the music, especially with me, you're gonna be getting a lot more great music. For me, I think the journey is like not even halfway yet when it comes to the music. So you're gonna be hearing a lot more powerful songs coming out, and it's just more love and just more hard work and more entrepreneurship. And I need the fans them to know that I have my clothing line out right now. It's called Imperial Wear, and you can get t-shirts, hoodies, and hats and stuff like that. You can check it out on www.etsy.com/shop/Imperial Wear Store.
Okay, where can everybody find you on our socials?
You can find me on Facebook at Alicat aka Imperial, Twitter at Imperial, and Instagram at Imperial_Alicat.
Great. Thank you so much for coming on tonight for my episode 4 of Connected with Carrie here on Jess TV, Jess FM. I really appreciate you coming. This is awesome of you. No, go ahead. You were going to say something?
No, it was a pleasure talking with you, and I hope we do this sometime again in the future when my new album drops. And I just want the massive them to just spread the music, especially that new one. Don't judge me by my skin color. Let it go viral. Let the world know that people is out there that is actually protesting through the music. As you know, I don't hear any other reggae artists really do anything like that. So me as the first who step out the box and say, yo, I'm gonna do something like that, just send it out and let the world hear it. And you know, I'm just working on it. It's really nice speaking with you.
It is. Thank you so much for being my guest tonight. I appreciate your time. Thank you again for coming on. Again, I'm your girl Carrie. This is Connected with Carrie every Tuesday night here on Jess TV, Jess FM, 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You can also find me over at the owner of Underground Radio C. You can find me there during the weekdays for my other shows. But please make sure you guys come back here next Tuesday again for episode 5. And I hope you guys all have a great night. Thank you so much.
Yo, the time flies so fast. It was like I was just here for 5 minutes.
Okay. Have a good night. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Blessed.